Imagine a girl who adopted a cat to ease her loneliness. Little did she know, the cat would bring unexpected surprises that eventually led police officers to her door. Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Amelia. She lived in a cozy suburban neighborhood, content with her job and home at 25. Despite filling her house with sounds from TV and music, it still felt empty after 2 heartbreaks. Choosing to live solo, she decided to adopt a pet for loyal companionship, one that wouldn't ever betray her trust or break her heart. Next day, Amelia drove to a nearby animal shelter. There, she met Oliver, an older cat with a wise gaze. She decided to bring him home, making sure he had everything he needed. Amelia even set up a special cat door for Oliver's freedom. The following months were magical, as Oliver filled her days with joy and companionship. With Oliver around, Amelia found her home bustling with warmth and love, banishing her feelings of loneliness. As time passed, Amelia let Oliver explore the neighborhood, just as the shelter staff suggested. Then, something strange happened. One evening, Oliver came home with a collar and a small bag attached. Amelia was puzzled. She hadn't bought him a collar yet. Inside the bag were dollar bills, quite a lot. Initially, she thought of telling the police, but seeing so much money, she decided to keep it, thinking someone was giving her a gift. This odd event repeated over the next few days, leaving Amelia both bewildered and intrigued. But before we delve deeper into the story, don't forget to subscribe to The Wild Wonder and give that like button a tap. Let's continue the story. One day, she received a mysterious letter written in Chinese. Amelia translated it online and was shocked by its message. "We've given you the money. Now leave us alone. We'll take care of the cat when it returns to us to cover our tracks." Terrified for Oliver's safety, she decided never to let him out again. Just then, the doorbell rang. Amelia opened it to find police officers. Her heart raced. Were they here about the cat and the money? They asked to come in, and she, now frightened, let them. The police explained they were worried for her safety. A friend had reported her sudden splurges, fancy dinners, new clothes, suspicious for her income level. Amelia's friend, worried she might be mixed up with the wrong crowd, called the police. Concerned for her safety, officers arrived to check on her. Relieved it wasn't about Oliver, Amelia explained she had paid for everything herself. This raised more questions. How could she afford fancy dinners and new clothes? In a moment of truth, Amelia shared the strange tale of Oliver bringing home money. The officers were skeptical and asked her to come to the station. Amelia agreed, hoping to clear things up. At the station, she remembered the letter. The officers had it translated, and their reaction was surprising. They seemed to recognize the situation. This twist left Amelia wondering who was behind the mysterious letter and the strange events with Oliver. "You'll be surprised by what they said to each other," Amelia thought as she watched their exchange. One officer mentioned they had encountered similar letters. They thought Amelia might have made up the story to hide illegal activities. To clear her name, Amelia agreed to let them search her home. Back at her house, the police thoroughly searched every room. They found a bag in a dresser with several $1 bills, just as Amelia had described. Still skeptical, they kept looking for more evidence. Meanwhile, a woman arrived at the police station. She turned out to be Amelia's neighbor, coming to share her suspicions. She admitted seeing a man leaving money in bags attached to Oliver. Fearful, she hadn't confronted him, but decided to speak up after hearing about Amelia. Her story added a new twist, raising questions about who was really behind the mysterious money and what their intentions were. The officers, now convinced of Amelia's story, connected the dots. They questioned the neighbor further and uncovered that the man was part of an illegal money laundering scheme, using animals to move money secretly. The mysterious letter turned out to be a warning intended for another person involved in the scheme. Apologizing to Amelia, the police vowed to monitor the situation closely. They promised to apprehend the man responsible and ensure Oliver's safety. Despite feeling relieved, Amelia remained unsettled by the ordeal. She resolved to keep Oliver indoors permanently, treasuring his company without the worry of more mysterious money bags appearing. As days turned into weeks, Amelia resumed her quiet, content life with Oliver, grateful for his quirky presence. She learned a valuable lesson about honesty and the importance of friends looking out for each other. Amelia's life returned to normal, but she never forgot the strange adventure that brought her and Oliver closer than ever. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the Wild Wonder.